Doing the repotting of this customer's 5 trees. We've done the wisteria, we've done the red Deshojo maple, so we're going to tackle this white pine. This is a beautiful, beautiful white pine. It's grafted, but the graft is very good. The history of this tree, I always like to find out the history of these trees. These are clearly imported trees from Japan, and I have a feeling it may have come from our nursery maybe about 30 years ago, because in the late 1980s and throughout the 1990s, we used to bring container loads of these trees, hundreds of them at a time, and these are the sort of trees we used to import. So this could probably have been from our nursery maybe 30 years ago. So let me again explain to you what this customer has done. By the way, he's not the original owner. He purchased it from someone who bought it from us originally, but sadly that person passed away, I believe, so he has bought this tree off that collection. If we bring the camera close, this gentleman again has done something which, as I told you in the previous video, I have never come across. He has used his initiative to put a mastic or sealant, you know, the things you use for sealing windows and buildings, and he's put it on the rim of this, I think it's a mica pot, because he felt that the soil being like this, the water wouldn't get in. So he made a little wall so that it holds the water, but he doesn't need to do this. The water will penetrate. So we're going to get rid of this. But anyway, this is just to show you. I've never come across this sort of thing before, but different people have different ideas. But I will have to tell him he doesn't need to worry about this. So we'll take this tree out of the pot. It could be a bit small, although it's not really small, depending on how much root I take off. But he did see some of these new Chinese pots that we have. And these pots are like this, with a piece of scenery on one side and the writing on another side. Now, if it was in Japan, the Japanese people never use these pots, but this customer seems to like it. I always try to get across to people that what you like is not what other people may like.